डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आज मैं आपको 5th और 6th स्टैंडर्ड के अलजेब्रा के बेसिक्स बताने का प्रयास करूंगा। पहले मैं आपको बताऊंगा कि अलजेब्रा क्या है। द वर्ड अलजेब्रा इट इज़ ऑफ अरेबियन ओरिजिन, मीन्स अल जेब्रा वल मुकाबला। जेब्रा मीन्स टू रीयूनाइट एंड मुकाबला मीन्स टू मेक इक्वल, कि उसको बराबर करना। Thus it conveys ideas of restitution and comparison or solution and equation, and ultimately transposition and removal of terms of an equation. First mentioned by Arabian mathematician Muhammad bin Musa al-Khwarizmi in Baghdad during 9th century. सबसे पहले 9th century में अरबियन मैथमेटिशियन थे मोहम्मद बिन मूसा अल ख्वारिज़मी। इन्होंने जो है अलजबरा के बारे में काफ़ी खोज की थी। The earliest algebra consists in the solution of equations where symbols are used as a kind of shorthand notation for verbal expression. इसके बाद डायोफोंटस और आर्यभट्ट वगैरह आए। डायोफोंटस ऑफ अलेक्जेंड्रिया 350 AD में ही वॉज इन ग्रीस एंड फर्स्ट इनिशिएटेड द लॉज गवर्निंग द यूज ऑफ माइनस साइन। सबसे पहले इन्होंने माइनस साइन के यूज़ के बारे में बताया। ही एक्सप्लेन्ड द जनरेशन ऑफ पावर्स एंड रूल्स फॉर मल्टीप्लिकेशन एंड डिवीजन ऑफ सिंपल क्वांटिटीज़। इन्होंने पावर को कैसे जनरेट करते हैं और मल्टीप्लिकेशन और डिवीजन के जो सिंपल नियम है उसके बारे में बताया। कंपाउंड क्वांटिटीज़ वी आर नॉट ट्रीटेड एट दैट टाइम। नाउ आर्यभट्ट केम इन 6th century, ए हिंदू मैथमेटिशियन ऑफ रेनाउन। मेथड्स ऑफ सिंप्लीफिकेशन ऑफ इक्वेशंस नाउ इन वोग वेयर डिस्कस्ड। जो कि इक्वेशन डिस्कस की गई थी वो इस समय नहीं पढ़ाई जाती हैं। प्रॉब्लम रिड्यूस्ड टू सिंपल इक्वेशंस, जो प्रॉब्लम्स को सिंपल इक्वेशंस में रिड्यूस कर दिया गया, जो कि आजकल सिलेबस में भी है। हिंदू अलजेब्रिस्ट इम्प्रूव द साइंस फॉर बियॉन्ड द अटेनमेंट्स ऑफ डायोफोंटस। नाउ अगेन कम्स ब्रह्मगुप्त। ब्रह्मगुप्त अपीयर्ड इन 7th century, द एंशिएंट इंडियन मैथमेटिशियन। He has given us zero as a number and formalized its use. His work laid the foundation of the use of zero in arithmetic and algebra, making a significant contribution in the history of mathematics. Further in the 16th century, symbolic algebra developed by Francis Vth. He has given the idea of algebra as generalized arithmetic was evolved. Newton termed it as universal arithmetic. However, European mathematicians adhered to the older term algebra presently in universal use. That there was a period of Sir Isaac Newton. The period of Newton was from 1665 AD to 1670 AD. Newton, one of the greatest masters of algebra, named his work on the subject as Arithmetica Universalis, that is generalized arithmetic. Algebra, like arithmetic, is a science of numbers wherein the numbers are represented by letters having general value and not by digits having only a particular value. Here I want to tell you that in algebra we are using the alphabetical letters, and in case of arithmetic we are using the numbers. That is the only difference. Now taking some examples. Let us suppose that a farmer has 13 cows in one field. एक खेत में 13 गाय हैं, दूसरे खेत में 18 गाय हैं और कुछ गाय उसमें से मिसिंग हैं. Right, and 19 cows are in the third field, and the total number of cows are 13 plus 18 plus 19. It becomes 50 cows. Or if we denote cow by a small letter c, then number of cows in short is equal to 13c plus 18c plus 19c is equal to 50c. Means हम cow को c से denote करते हैं, उसके बाद 13 में हम c लगा देते हैं. 13c means 13 cows, 18c 18 cows plus 19c 19 cows equal to 50 cows. Means आपको cows लिखने की आवश्यकता नहीं है. It is denoted in short by the small letter c. Here total number is found by adding several numbers. The result can be generalized as under. A farmer has x cows in one field. मान लीजिए कि x cow एक फील्ड में है, y cows दूसरे फील्ड में है और z cows जो है तीसरे फील्ड में है. तो total number of cows will become x plus y plus z. We will add all the three letters x plus y plus z. It becomes the total number of cows x, y, z. We will take another example. A stone cutter has 20 marbles in one group, 13 marbles in another group, and 3 marbles are lost due to mishandling. Means 20 मार्बल एक ग्रुप में है, 13 मार्बल दूसरे ग्रुप में है और 3 मार्बल खो जाते हैं. How many marbles has he left? Solution is remaining number of marbles we will add 20 and 13, it becomes 33. Then you subtract 3, then 33 minus 3 is 30. If we denote marbles by small letter m, then what it will be? It will be 20m plus 13m, that is 33m, and it is subtracted by 3m, then minus 3m, then 33m minus 3m is equal to 30m. Example 2b. If the stone cutter has a marbles in one group y, marbles in second group, if the stone cutter has x marbles in one group, again y marbles in second group, and a marble is lost due to any reason, the number of marbles left, you add x and y, x plus y, and subtract a, then x plus y minus a is the answer. This is the number of marbles left over. Now the example 3. If a book costs rupees 20, find the cost of 5 books and 9 books. Cost of one book is 20, and cost of 5 books equal to 25. 20 into 5 is equal to 100. Means you multiply the number of books with the cost of the books. Similarly, the cost of one book is 20, then the cost of 9 books becomes 20 into 9, that is rupees 180. मैंने आपको एक्सप्लेन किया है कि कास्ट ऑफ बुक को नंबर ऑफ बुक से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. Hence we see that the cost of any number of books in rupees may be put in the form cost of one book into number of books. Means you can multiply the number of books with the cost of one book. This result is called a formula. This is somewhat typical further, and it can be simplified by a shorthand notation, that is, suppose number of books is equal to x and the cost of one book is y, then you can multiply it together to get the total cost of the books. Then the cost of given number of books is expressed as x into y, that is x multiplied by y. Now we will give you another example. Find the cost of a plywood that is 3 meter long and 2 meter wide at rupees 350 per square meter. The second question is 6 meter long and 3 meter wide at rupees 500 per square meter. Here I will tell you that first you will find out the area of the plywood, and the area is equal to the length into breadth. मतलब लंबाई को चौड़ाई से अगर आप गुणा कर देंगे तो एरिया आ जाएगा. Solution is length of plywood is 3 meter and the width of the plywood is 2 meter. That is why the area of the plywood becomes 3 multiplied by 2 is equal to 6 square meters. Then the cost of 1 square meter is rupees 350. The total cost of plywood becomes equal to the total area in square meter into cost per square meter. That is 6 into 350. It becomes 2100. It becomes the answer, correct answer. Then in algebra we are using the letters rather than the numbers. That is the basic concept here. Now we will solve question number 4-2. That is why area of plywood is equal to 6 into 3 is equal to 18 square meter, and the cost of 1 square meter is rupees 500. That is why the total cost of plywood becomes rupees 18 multiplied by 500 is equal to rupees 9,000 answer. If we denote length of plywood as A and the width of plywood as B, then the cost of plywood is equal to rupees x per square meter, and required cost of plywood is equal to A into B into x, means area into cost. That is why area of plywood is equal to length into breadth. We will multiply length by breadth, and then you multiply by the cost per unit. That is why it becomes ABX. Suppose 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa, so cost will be 100 ABX. That is 100 ABX paisa. You can remove the sign of multiplication, then it becomes 100 ABX. Okay, thank you. Kindly practice it for the next lecture.